I found my wife, gave our baby a different name, and the truth broke me. It was only 5 days after my son was born when my world fell apart. While sorting through hospital paperwork, I noticed something strange. The birth certificate didn't read Ethan Carter, the name my wife and I had agreed on. Instead, it said Michael Carter. Michael, my wife's ex-boyfriend's name. I carried the paper into the bedroom, where my wife, Claire, was scrolling on her phone with the baby in her arms. "Claire, why does it say Michael?" I asked. She didn't flinch. "Last minute change, Michael sounds better." "Like your ex?" Her lips curled into a smirk. "Surprised you caught that?" "But yes, because he's the father, not you." My chest hollowed out. She looked straight at me and said, "What are you going to do? Divorce me? This is a no-fault state. I get half no matter what. Stay and play dad, or leave and pay." Then she turned back to her phone as if she'd just ordered lunch. I didn't argue. I walked out and called a DNA testing center. My second call was to a divorce attorney. 3 days later, the DNA test confirmed the truth. I wasn't the father. My lawyer, Anna Morales, laid it out plainly. This was paternity fraud. And Claire's arrogant words about taking half showed intent. We built our case quietly. I gathered financial records proving the house had been bought with money from the business I'd sold before marriage. I secured my belongings in storage. 1 week later, while Claire was at a checkup with her mother, movers arrived. By noon, my things were gone. I left the divorce papers on the dining table with a note, all communication through my lawyer. Then I drove to my new apartment. The backlash was immediate, dozens of calls, texts, even her sister showing up at my office to plead. They all said the same thing. "You're supposed to support her, even if the baby isn't yours." But I refused to play by their script. In court, the judge saw through her games, the DNA test, her voicemails threatening to bankrupt me, the financial records, all of it painted a clear picture. While it was a no-fault state, the fraud mattered. The judge froze marital assets, protected my premarital savings, and later ordered the house sold, awarding me the majority share. Claire was saddled with legal fees. Most importantly, the birth certificate was amended. I was not the father. Months later, I learned she'd moved back with her parents after her ex refused to acknowledge the child. Eventually, she lost her job, drained of allies and options. The final chapter came unexpectedly. One evening, I saw her outside my building with the baby in a stroller. She begged for help, just a room to rent, just a chance. I listened quietly, then shook my head. "No, Claire, you made your choices." For the first time, I felt nothing. Not anger, not triumph. Just peace. The revenge wasn't in the court victory. It was in reclaiming my life and refusing to be her victim.